Hey guys! So today I'm going to be reacting to episode 1 of Sweet Home, the Webtoon to Netflix adaptation. Thank you so much, Webtoon, for reaching out to me, and also thank you for sponsoring this video. Now, a little backstory about Sweet Home. It is actually a series on Webtoon, so if you want to check that out, I will talk about it later in the video. I've already read 15 episodes on Webtoon. Now, this is my first thriller genre Webtoon. I was really curious because I'm so used to reading romance stories on Webtoon. I love Let's Play. I love You. I love You. So I'm like, okay, a thriller, that will be something new. This story is insane. When I tell you, it starts out with a bang. It is crazy. You are in for a wild ride. So I highly recommend you read the Webtoon. If you've already seen the Netflix series, I know I've seen a lot of people say like, oh, there's a Webtoon series for this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to react to episode 1 of the Netflix series, and then afterwards I'm going to go through and read the prologue. I think it'll give you guys a good preview into just how the Webtoon is formatted and just how it is in general, and I do have to say it is amazing. It is a really fun read, and it will get you like on your toes and thinking like, oh gosh, should I keep scrolling? Because it is insane. I love the story. But anyways, I'm just gonna get started and we're gonna see. I'm wondering what they're gonna like keep similar, what they're changing, but I'm assuming the overall theme, the story is the same, so we'll just get right into it. After my reaction, I'm going to give my review, but I'm also going to compare it to the Webtoon, and I will do that little read through for you guys. So without further ado, let's go. Sweet Home. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it's already starting out a little different than the Webtoon.
Control, can you hear me? Surround the perimeter. I do not copy. Please repeat. Stand by on the bridge. Report the situation. Unidentified creature reported. Stay on high alert.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the monsters, they're looking creepy. The fact that the monsters aren't going after him, though, is a little interesting. Just these visuals are so disturbing.
Is a story about us, the ones trying to find a reason to live in a world where this is even more difficult.
I'm assuming he
merely surviving.
is the main character. Didn't see that part, so I feel like they gave us a preview for what's yet to come. I'm assuming the guy that we just saw was a Hyun-cha? Hyun-cha? Sorry if I say their names wrong or pronounce it wrong. Okay. Oh, definitely was just previewing. Definitely starts very different in the Webtoon. Just a heads up. He looks so just depressed, like Hyun in the Webtoon. Oh, jeez.
Nobody could work this weekend. You know, people here. I can't hear you. Speak up.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I think I just realized. Yeah, no, I can't do that. We are going to go with subtitles. Okay, so I'm gonna go backwards. I didn't realize that they were doing an English dub over this, and that is something I just can't stand. So I'm gonna do the original Korean audio, and then I'm gonna do the English subtitles because I just can't. Like, when their mouths move and the words don't match up, that bothers me so much. So, gonna go to subtitles. Didn't even realize that when I was watching the beginning, that I was hearing everything. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, what? I'm gonna keep it with the original. This is pretty close, though, this part right here. I feel so bad for him though. There's one part that I'm really curious how they're going to do it for the live action. Oh my gosh, okay. That's not the same. Didn't read that one. Uh-oh. Ew. So elegant. Love how he's just like staring.
하지 않나? 여기서 죽지 마. 괜히 여기서 죽어가지고 여러 사람 귀찮게 만들지 말고.
It's like, oh, so sweet. And then it's like, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Gosh, that is creepy.
그런 더러운 짓 안 해. 끊어.
Okay. Okay, so that's like the actress girl. Oh, this is like actually freaking me out. Whenever you see things in live action compared to like an anime, it's just always more unsettling. I do have to say though, it is pretty close. Like, I'm impressed. And should be the no baby in the stroller, I think. Like, I'm like, yeah, there shouldn't be anything in there. Yeah, that's so disturbing.
잡아둘게요.
What the heck? It's just like my heart would be racing.
님께서는 가끔 극복하기 힘든 시련을 주시기도 합니다만 그것을 이겨내지 못했다고 해서
Still very scary,
신의 뜻이
though.
반갑습니다. 1500m에 살고 있는 정재원이라고 합니다.
Okay, so that she's Yoon. I guess it makes sense because I think Yoon had like
시나 봐요.
the red pink hair in the webtoon. Ah.
노력 중이에요.
Oh my gosh! Oh no, I knew something bad was gonna happen like that. Ah, why? Oh, the second he had his cigarette in his hand, I'm like, Oh, ew. And I think that's Pion. I think. The mobster guy or the gangster guy that they keep calling him.
이건 꼭 깡패 같기도 하고.
Yeah. Oh man. So we haven't gone to the monsters yet, but I feel like it's gonna happen pretty soon. It has to happen in this episode. Jeez. People are horrible. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Ah, no! Oh no! They even showed its head! Oh. Oh. In the webtoon, they just showed its collar, but they actually showed its head.
팔 좀 보여달라고요. 팔이요. 팔 보여주세요. 팔.
Oh god, this is so disturbing. Oh. Oh, this is so gross. It's like, let's traumatize him even more. This would look really suspicious though. Like coming out there covered in blood. Okay, only a dumb person would open the door. Seeing someone like that, talking all demonic. This is like nightmare fuel. No. No. Oh, it's just him. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the like long-headed monster guy. Oh yeah. This one was really disturbing in the webcomic, so. Whoop whoop. Oh gosh. This. I love how that lady's just like, let me just record this. I would take my dog and I would run. Protect your dog, girl. I hate it. It's just like its extended tongue and ew. There's so much gross just about this thing. Ugh. Okay, hello, Imagine Dragons. I'm definitely gonna have to mute this. Here we are. This song was not expecting that. Whenever I hear this, I just think of League of Legends. Let's go, girl. Oh, that it just looks so gross. Nice. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that song doesn't really work with that scene at all. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, you're not really supposed to pull out, like, if you get stabbed by something, you really shouldn't pull it out. Now we're in a world full of monsters. Just a monster. See, here we go. This is the type of music you have to hear in the background. Like, what would you do in this situation? Or there's just, like, tons of monsters outside. You're in trouble. Yeah, ooh. Honestly, would stick by him. For sure. Yeah. And now the world has changed. But, okay, so they pretty much showed what I assumed would have been in episode 1. With a lot of extra stuff, though, that I haven't read yet. And I don't know if it's in the webcomic or if it's added. Oh, the blood, though. Oh. I am very queasy when it comes to blood. So this is like... Oh. Oh. Blood just makes me sick. Like cartoon blood, yeah, but like, oh gosh, I can't. This is so disgusting. Okay. Now just don't tilt your head back, kid. Oh no. Oh, the sound effects are so disgusting. Okay, wow. Okay, I don't think there's an end credits scene. Okay. Oh, that ending made me very queasy and nauseous. Okay, so interesting things. They did cover the actress, model, girl getting turned into a monster. They didn't really cover something that kind of hinted at like how they become the monsters. So I am going to go over the prologue in episode 1 of the webcomic. For the Sweet Home webcomic, it did start out different than the show did. And there were things, I don't know if they were added or if they were later on in the webcomic. That I'm not sure of, but I will go over and I'll read the prologue. Like, I can see why this was chosen to be a live action series compared to like an anime, because you definitely get that more grotesque and like disturbing feel when it's actually in practical effects and like live action. Oh, the cat part too. Like, I was not looking forward to that. When I was reading it, I'm like, no, Kitty. The only complaint I have is that scene where Lee was fighting off the monster and they play Imagine Dragons Warrior. I don't know if it's because I just think of League of Legends, but that just threw me off. I don't know. It kind of took away from like the creepy vibe, and I get it. Like, he was fighting off that monster. To me, that felt very unfitting for what the scene was. So I'm going to read the prologue, and make sure to check it out on Webtoon because it is an amazing series. And even after that first episode, like, I do prefer the Webtoon over the actual show. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the prologue just because it was very different. Like, they completely just missed it from the episode. So I'm gonna go through the prologue real quick, and then I'm going to go through certain scenes and just look them over compared to the actual scene in the show. So, okay, so it's just aspect ratio. This is his world. No need for morals, nor truth. A world of distorted desires. Okay, so then his mom is messaging him. Vacation, my ass. I'm not going. How about some fresh air for a change? It's been so long since you left your room. This may be the last family trip before your father leaves on a business again. I said I'm not going. And I told you not to talk to me anymore. I hate hearing your voice. When I read this too, I'm like, holy, like, I kind of hurt for her, but like, and then they're like, those beep idiots are in my party again. We're going to get slaughtered. Then, vroom, the car. Hyun, that idiot. When is he going to grow up? He's turning into one of those Hikiko something, a recluse. I apologize if I said that wrong. What kind of mother are you to let him behave like that? It's like, Jesus. It's not Mom's fault. What are you blaming her for? Oh, now you've joined the rebellion too. Jesus Christ. Whenever I'm away, even for just a bit, this house becomes a mess. A mess! Dad, you're being ridiculous. And why don't you ever feel responsible for Hyun? Maybe if you were home more, he wouldn't be like this. How is it all Mom's fault? Wow, I can't believe this. This is what I get. After all I've sacrificed for you kids, you have no idea. No idea how I work my butt off to put food on the table. Okay, that's enough. Let's not ruin our vacation. Yeah, just leave it there. It's all my fault. My fault. Then, come on everyone, lighten up a bit. We have a good day ahead of us. Trickling. You're right. I'm sorry, Dad. I am too, sweetie. It's just that whenever I see Hyun, I can't stop myself from being angry, you know? Dad, look out! Huh? And then... This was intense, okay? And then the phone's vibrating. Who is it? Why do you keep calling me in the mid... What? Yes, that's my family. 18-year-old high school student Hyun Cha, a social recluse. Excuse me? With a history of self-harm. Refusing to go to school, lost his family, and now is alone. It's just like, I feel like that was such a powerful intro. I'm actually surprised they didn't show that in the episode. So I was a little like, what the heck? A lot of it is the same. Like, we have the weed whacker and it hits the sign. But in the webcomic, it hits the tree. So it's like small little things like that. And then we would get like flashback through people. And you pathetic fool, what did you expect? No one will protect you. Like, you see flashes of things happening to other people, and then you see him back in bed. And they did this a couple of times. This part, okay, so I'm just gonna go through this part of episode 3 because it was something that really freaked me out when I was reading it. So this is when he notices that all the ramen packets are outside. Are these nosebleed? No, it seems too much to be nosebleed. What in the world? And then this part. Why is she eating my ramen? And okay, so in the webcomic, they just show the collar compared to the show where they full on show the cat's head. And like this was disturbing enough for me because I'm like, oh, look at the little bell and like the blood on it. And I'm just like, no. But like, I love the artwork in the webtoon. Like, this is amazing. But like, you can just feel the fear in his face. It's creepy. And then the hand that grabs it. Oh man. Ooh. It's so creepy. And when I was reading through this, I'm like, oh no, we know she has a cat because she was talking to it. And I'm like, oh, the cat. It's not going to be good for the cat. And then he leaves. But they are triggered by sound. So like in moments where he steps on the bag of chips, then it's like, uh-oh type of feeling. But overall, like this was really amazing. I'll also show a quick little tease of episode 8 where you get to see Lee, but also the monster with like the really long tongue and everything. So this moment was pretty intense. And oh man, it's just, it looks so creepy. Like the artwork in the webcomic is so well done. I definitely feel like Lee gives off more Chad vibes in the webcomic than he did in this first episode. Like I saw this and I'm like, him yelling, close the shutter right now. I'm like, whoa, dude. I highly recommend you reading it. I'm definitely going to read more of it. I might still do a read through if you guys want. But most likely I will be reading it on my own too. So I will put a link for the Netflix series down below, but also make sure to check out Webtoon and check out Sweet Home on Webtoon. I will put the links down below for you guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out the Sweet Home review and reaction. And I hope you guys have a great day. Stay fresh. Bye.